Hey y'all, it's Lindsey. I got a package and it's from Ketochow. I'm jazzed. This says that it's made just for me and I'm so excited. I want to tear into this thing, but I wanted to do it with you. So, I got a fancy little Ketochow sticker. I peeled off my address because #safety. And now I'm gonna crack into this like an otter into a clam. All right. Also, I generally don't use scissors, but this is like taped wicked well. Hold please. Got the scissors. When cracking into a package of Ketochow, be mindful because you might slice the actual bags of Ketochow. So if this is Ketochow, it's from Ketochow, but what if it's not Ketochow? What if it is a canister of snakes? Like the little gag gifts? Like what if it's snakes in here and they're under pressure and as soon as I open this box, snakes are just gonna hit my face? What happens then? We'll move forward. Okay. Rip. Okay. Note. We're not reading the note. We are not reading the note at all. So in here we've got 2 packets, Ketochow Core, unsweetened chocolate flavor. Ketochow Core, chocolate, sweetened with stevia. #1 flavor for me at the moment. What? Oh my stars. Look at this packaging. This is Ketochow Core strawberry with stevia. What? That is so pretty. Oh my stars. Oh my stars. I got 3, no, shush. I got 4 packets of strawberry. And a vanilla. What? Bless. Fun fact, I'm sure like you, have been pestering Chris Bear for additional flavors of Core, and I knew they had to be doing something with this because this is a stinking hit. These chocolate Cores are so good. They're dairy-free, and it's one of those things where it's like, if you can't have dairy, this is so helpful. If you can have dairy, but you're trying to be mindful of it, this is so helpful. This one with the beef tallow tastes just like chocolate glazed donut frosting. I'm just saying it does. And now we get to have the strawberry cream and the vanilla cream. It's not just strawberry, it's strawberry cream and vanilla cream, dairy free, all of that jazz. It's so exciting. I don't know what to do with myself. Really quickly, if you are new here, I'm Lindsey. I follow a keto way of life, and I like to share how I do that here on my channel in the form of what I eat in a day videos, recipes, and a variety of other just sort of videos in general that demonstrate how I do this. So if that is interesting for you, I would love to have you subscribe and stick around for a little bit. To my returning viewers, thank you so much for being back, and let's jump into this. When I get new flavors from Ketochow, my first instinct is to go ahead and play around with recipes. I would love to turn this vanilla cream into a mug cake and then whip up some strawberry mousse to put alongside it. However, I'm going to do my due diligence and just taste the flavors as they are. Now, these are made with a beef protein instead of a milk protein, and that means these will not mix as readily into cold water as the milk protein based Ketochows will. Therefore, I am going to take my kettle over here. I'm going to get that heating, and in the process, I'm going to choose fat. I'm going to be using tallow. I'm using this Wagyu tallow that I have because it's already opened. I do have homemade tallow or home rendered tallow, but I'm going to use this up first because this one is open. We're going to go ahead and put this into my glass mason jars. And I got some really cool lids. These are similar to the shaker bottle lids, but they actually fit a wide mouth jar. And then I'm just going to use one of the whisks, the little whisk ball thingies from a different blender bottle so that I can, shake it up once it's fully incorporated in here. I am going to take my scale. I usually put about 2 tablespoons per Ketochow. That's the way I prefer it. And that means I need 26 grams of my Wagyu. And instead of putting this through the microwave, or microwave if you prefer, I plan to use the hot water as my melting, as my, way to melt the tallow into a liquid so that it blends easily. 1 jar down and 1 to go. And because this tallow is at room temperature, it is not going to take a lot of heat to melt this. My water's hot enough. I don't necessarily want it to boil. Next up, adding the Ketochow. So I'm going to do strawberry cream on this side. And I'm going to do vanilla cream. Oh man, that strawberry. That is a fantastic smell just coming right out of the top of that jar. Ooh, and that one smells super vanilla. Strawberry. Okay, so I really like to use my immersion blender in order to blend up Ketochows easily and directly in these jars. So we're gonna do that. Of course, I will wash these in between the flavors so I don't mix the flavors. Yes. Clean immersion blender. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add some cold water to this now, give it another whiz with my immersion blender, and then drop in my little whisker ball deals and pop a lid on these. Over here I have my strawberry, it's got the green lid, and over here I have my vanilla with the blue lid. So I'm gonna stick these in the fridge and I'm gonna let these chill overnight probably so that they have maximum opportunity to get nice, thick, and delicious. And then we're gonna give these a taste test. Hey, it's the next day, and my Ketochow core strawberry cream, vanilla cream, they are ready to be consumed. They are ready to be taste tested. I am excited. If you recall, green is strawberry cream and the blue is the vanilla cream. And I'm gonna set those down. Now the question is, which do I taste first? I generally love strawberry flavors infinitely more than vanilla, even though I do like vanilla. So we're gonna try vanilla first and see how it tastes. I keep saying vanilla, it's vanilla cream. There's the cream on the end of it. I'm curious to see how it tastes, given the fact that this is dairy-free. Pop that open, lick the lid. Okay, okay. I'm not mad at it. I am not mad at it. I will say, this one is not extremely sweet at all. In fact, I would argue that it's like not sweet. I almost feel like it's like, you know when you walk into a donut store, this sounds awful, but when you walk into a donut shop and you kind of smell the glaze, like just the sweetness of the glaze, even though this doesn't have a significant sweet flavor to my taste, it does feel like I have just walked into a donut shop and I can smell like donut holes. Let's try strawberry. Wow. Oh, wow. I love strawberry stuff. And this does not disappoint. This one is sweet. Oh, my stars. That is delightful. I do love the strawberry flavors. So this strawberry cream hands down wins for me. I love the fact that it tastes creamy, yet there is no dairy in this. The beef tallow as my fat in the strawberry cream, even in the vanilla cream, it doesn't make it taste weird because it doesn't really have like a super strong flavor. Now my tallow that I have home rendered, that one might taste beefier because I'm not quite as picky with which pieces of fat I put into my tallow. So it tends to have a bit more of a beefy kind of an odor to it. But the Wagyu tallow, it doesn't have any kind of odor to it. It's extremely neutral. So that's pretty rad that you can keep this 100% dairy free. And yet it's still just like, it's so creamy. It's like that same mouthfeel that we get from Ketochow in general without having to succumb to dairy. So that is fantastic. Not only are we getting the new Ketochow Core line today, we are also getting back the fall flavor lineup. So we're getting the pumpkin spiced caramel, the eggnog, we're getting pecan sticky bun, maple waffle, what else is there? Gingerbread. We are getting all of those warm, spicy, comforting flavors back available for purchase today. So if you would like to snag those before they sell out, because I feel like those flavors are just like ones that get consumed quickly, I have a link down below where you can snag your seasonal favorites right now and be prepared for all of the sweater weather and enjoy the comforting flavors of the Ketochow that is eggnog. Do you know how much I love eggnog? Are you aware? Do you know? Do you know? I have multiple videos here on my channel where I have shown you how I make eggnog. It's one of my two favorite seasonal beverages. The other one would be peppermint mocha. But I stinking love eggnog, and that's, you know, I'm excited to get a bag of that. I was looking more closely at these packages and I realized I am not good at details. I never really have been amazing at details, but this just really solidified it for me. I thought that maybe I was misinterpreting tastes and flavors, and the vanilla cream like had ever so faint a sweetness to me, not much, but a faint sweetness to me. And you know, generally speaking, the vanilla scent has more of kind of, it lends itself to a sweetness, right? But it's not actually sweet. So I had it in my olfactory senses that it was slightly sweet, and I had it into my taste buds that the strawberry was definitely sweet. Y'all, I didn't realize that there were two formulations of the vanilla. There is one that is unsweetened. I don't know, it's hard to read the white writing. Dairy-free, unsweetened. And then there's the other version, dairy-free with stevia. What? They even give us multiple indicators. Like, while it was kind of tricky for me to read that down there because the tan color for me was, it was all kind of blending in with my eyes. They not only like tell us it's with stevia, but they put a little tiny green leaf up there, and their picture has the green leaf down here. On the no stevia, the unsweetened flavor, it's a big ol' blank, along with nothing here to indicate green leaf for stevia. And ultimately, the real thing is that it says it's unsweetened. Details are not my strong suit. And now it all makes sense. And now I need to go make a vanilla cream with stevia to figure out just how delicious that one is. I really hope that my faults are entertaining to you, because seriously, I can't stop laughing at my own self. Vanilla cream, sweetened. Okay, what's interesting is that this taste is now sweet, but there's like less of that vanilla in the nose now. That's so bizarre. But it is really good. It's great. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this part of my flubbox. Now that we have my little kerfluffle out of the way, I wanted to address why would we need to have a sweetened version and an unsweetened version of Ketochow Core? Why? Well, I know people who are actually allergic to stevia, and I know loads more people who don't care for the taste of stevia. So if you fall into that camp, you can get the unsweetened and add your own sweetener to taste. So if you like monk fruit, I like monk fruit, then you can add it to here. Or if you like sucralose, which is a common sweetener within the majority of the Ketochow line, you can use sucralose instead. It is a dealer's choice thing, like your preference. You get to make it your own way. I love that about Ketochow all around. You get to add as much fat as you prefer. You get to add whichever type of fat you prefer. And now with these Ketochow cores in the unsweetened version, you get to really control which sweetener you prefer, or maybe you just don't like sweetener at all. And that's totally awesome because you have an option available to you. Okay, if you are curious to know my recipe for how I make eggnog in a keto-friendly way, I'm gonna leave my video right here. So I'll meet you over there.